closing, we want to go bigger picture here. We haven't talked about pension reform. This is another budget that does not, I believe, does not include pension reform. What are the dangers here if we keep going down the line? I understand, I saw you did a report, it was $215 billion in debt this state is. What is the long-term prognosis of the state if we don't find pension reform?
Well, I opened up this talking about how spending and not really understanding how, but it's going up.
Right.
I don't see how spending goes up, and we're not asking for across-the-board cuts to things that would hurt the regular people, especially our vulnerable citizens in New Jersey. We're asking for a right sizing of the budget. I think it's a good thing that Governor Murphy flattened school aid. They're not going up, but they're not going down.
Right.
And if you flatten school aid as opposed to cut it, that's maybe going to help property taxes. It's going to help our school teachers and our children, and that's the future workforce of the state.
Sure.
So we understand that.
Right.
But where it's worrisome is you have an opportunity here where is New Jersey an outlier with how much we spend? Our state does spend more than other states. Is that sometimes a good thing? Yeah. Is that sometimes a bad thing? Yeah. But often where we're outliers, we should try to correct that. We talked about balance, bring everything to the middle, moderating things. So one of those things that we're not in balance is we have very, very generous public employee benefits. That's on the pension side and the health side. We're not saying that you cut them to a level that is not manageable for these people. The health side, we talked about having platinum benefits.
Yeah.
We're not saying cutting those benefits. We're not saying making them bad benefits, but going to gold benefits. Gold's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Gold was the gold standard on President Obama's Affordable Care Act.
Absolutely.
But if we get to gold, we save considerable amounts of money on the state level, and also it's property tax relief.
Right.
On the pension side, we have a generous pension system. Public employees deserve a reliable pension. They deserve to be secure when they retire. But we don't need to be among the more generous in the nation. So if we can right-size that, those are cuts that are not hurting anybody today. They're making our state more affordable for everyone, including the pensioners and the public employees that we're talking about. But it's doing it in a way that makes our state more competitiveness. And I think we talk about competitiveness. Anything we can do to make ourselves more affordable and more competitive is going to make us stronger and fairer in the long run. Right. And I think that's the kind of reform we need. This crisis is an opportunity to do that right sizing of the budget, and we think it's a lost opportunity right now because we haven't seen it.
All right. Chris Emmerholz, great